Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. Today is another daily vlog for you all. So I'm actually having to film this again because I did an intro earlier, but I've managed to lose my memory card, so all the footage that I took on my camera and on my GoPro I've unfortunately lost. That wasn't too much, it was all this morning's. So the main body of the video I've now done on my phone, so sorry if the quality isn't amazing. I've ordered a new memory card today for next day delivery because somehow that was the only memory card we had. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was really requested that I did a Chase Me Charlie with caramel, so that's what we're starting with. So the first thing I did was bring Caramel up and give her a quick groom. And then I popped her boots on and her bridle. So I did actually lunge Caramel before I started jumping her as a warm-up. However, that footage was lost because it was on my GoPro. So sorry about that, but she was warmed up on the lunge on both reins, walk, trot and cantering. And then we did a Chase Me Charlie. So for those of you that don't know what Chase Me Charlie is, you start at a really low height and then every time your horse successfully jumps it, you put it up a notch. So we did this a few times. I didn't want to go too big today. She can definitely jump bigger than this, but I just want to start small because obviously this is only her second time jumping in a few years. Okay guys, so we're gonna leave that there. I think Caramel's done quite enough. So I'm really impressed with her. She did really well. Don't eat it. So those of you that have watched these lockdown vlogs from the start might remember I planted some grass trays and I was complaining that I couldn't get it to grow. So my grass is now growing in every single tray, which is fantastic. The plan is to give these to the buddies when it's grown a bit more. So what I'm now going to do is cover them in wire. I've left quite a gap in between where the soil is, so the growth of the grass, and then the top. So I'm going to put wire across here so that when it goes through, it's going to go through the wire. The reason I'm doing that is to protect these, because if I give the buddies them like this, they'll jump on them, they'll tear the grass out, they will dig in them, and they'll just be ruined within a couple of days. So I want to keep these so that the bunnies can have them and enjoy the grass growing each time. So by putting wire over the top of them, that stops them pulling it out, and it enables it to get more established and a certain growth before the bunnies can like trim the tops, or at least that's the idea. So I've got some wire out there. I'm going to set up my little station and we're going to stick some wire on. I don't have any duct tape, which is what I'm eventually going to seal them around the edges with, but for now I'm just going to bend the wire round. Okay guys, so I've had what I think is a very good idea. So instead of using duct tape or something like that to wrap around the edges, I'm going to try using some vet wrap. So this is some spare vet wrap we had around at the stables, and I'm going to wrap this round because it's the sort of stuff that the rabbits won't really chew. It's sort of designed because obviously you put it on pets that they're not really going to chew it, and I think it'll hold better, especially if it gets wet or anything. It'll hold better than using normal duct tape or something like that. So we're going to give it a go, see if it works. It might not do, but it's worth a shot. Had enough to do 2, but I'm really quite happy with that, to be honest. Even so, these will only be given under supervision anyway, so if the bunnies do start to chew this, then that's not really an issue. I'll just take it off them. But yeah, I think they'll be more interested in the grass, to be fair. But that's worked really well, and it's protecting any of the wire. They're not going to hurt themselves. I'm really happy with that. I just need to buy some more tomorrow. Okay, so I fetched Charlie in. The weather is horrific. It looks really nice and sunny, and you go outside and it's so windy. But I want to ride Charlie today because I lunged him the other day. So he's not been ridden for a couple of days because he's been lunged. So I brought him in. I'm going to give him a quick groom, and then we're just going to pop him in the arena for a little bit. I don't know what he's doing. But he managed to stand on my foot as we were coming in. So today is... Why are you like this? Oh, for goodness sake, let's move that before you stand on that. Cheers. So as I was saying, today just really isn't my day. I've lost my SIM card, I've been stood on, the weather's rubbish. So I'll probably end up falling off or something stupid. But anyway, well, let's just get tacked up. What are you doing now? What are you doing? You also look a complete state. Oh dear. Today is not my day. So I'm also just going to quickly try and trim some of this beard that we've got going off at this minute, because when I'm going to do up his bridle and things like this, this is all just getting in the way. I try to hack it there. Look at how much better his head looks now that I've cut that off. Don't you look handsome? Obviously it's not perfect and I've left all of his whiskers. Excuse me, I need to see. Look. It's a little bit choppy, but he just looks so much better. What's this?
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you, wanna see you smile? Where's that happy girl that I know with a heart on fire? I'll do anything to make it fine, but I can tell that you have something on your mind right now. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. We are all about the good vibes. We are all about the good times. Dancing till it feels alright, all night. We're all about the good vibes, all about the good vibes. I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax.
So Charlie was super as always. We're just working on his fitness, just did walk and trot, but his trot was actually more forward today and he sustained it for longer, which is great. He now wants to go back out in the field with his hay net, hence the grumpy face. So that's what we'll do now, but he was such a good boy. He'll be a good boy until I ask him for canter, and then that's when the bucks will fly and the tantrums will start. But we're a bit away from that now. He needs to really get his fitness up, and we need to have a nice sustained forward trot first. The good boys get. The good boys get sugar cubes. Good bad. I really want to wash his feathers, guys. I might do that. I might give him his hay net outside and wash his feathers, because look at them. They're disgusting, but then again, we don't have any purple shampoo, so I doubt it'll do much. I might order some purple shampoo. Should we do that? Should we do that tonight? I'm gonna order some purple shampoo. There's a few other bits we need. Good boy. Right, let's turn you out then, mate. Does anybody else wear their horse's hay net like a bag? I just tie it around me, and then I have 2 spare hands. Obviously, one's holding the camera, but that's how I just turn out. But then Charlie tries to eat me all the way down. Come on. Also, guys, now that the weather is warmer, we have a naked Chili, and he's actually managing to sustain being clean, which is very good. And he's got his little fly mask on because it helps with his allergies. So a little tip for any of you horse owners that also have rabbits: if you buy bags of carrots for your horse that come in these, don't chuck these away, because these net bags are fantastic if you forage for your bunnies. So at this time of year there's not that much forage, but I'm going to go and grab a load of really long grass. And if you buy, what's it called now, ready grass? Is it called ready grass? Anyway, if you buy the sort of dried grass, you can get for horses and you can get for rabbits. You can actually just make your own if you have any really long bits of grass, just stick it in one of these bags, pop this outside to dry, sort of like on a washing line or something like that, and you'll have some nice dried grass to give your rabbits. So I'm going to do that now. I'm just going to go and grab a few handfuls and stick it in here, and then I'll leave it out to dry. Because it's windy today, it'll dry really quickly, and I can keep it and mix it in with the rabbit's hay in the future, which will encourage them to eat their hay because it's a different taste, and they really like the taste, because dried grass and hay are 2 very different things. So yeah, let's go do a bit of rabbit enrichment. I'm just going to take Balto for a walk on our hayfield, aren't we, babe? And he's going to have a bit of a run about, so he gets 3 walks a day. And this is his second one. Good boy. Balto. Under. Good boy. Wait. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Good boy. There you go. Oh, he's already doing the husky thing. He does this thing where he bounds about and then he jumps on something, even though there's never anything there. Good boy. Doing his little trots. He's a good boy. See, now the weather's lovely. It feels boiling now. It's been horrible all day. I'm walking around in just a t-shirt and I'm boiling, guys. What's going on? Why was it so horrible earlier? And it's not even that windy now. Clever. Good boy. Under. Wait. Wait. Okay guys, so I found some carrots right at the horses that have definitely seen better days. So the really manky ones I'm going to pop straight in the compost bin, but the ones that are okay, I'm going to cut up and give to the pigs in their treat bowls. However, first I want to cut off the carrot tops. I'm going to put them in a little bit of water and see if we can grow some carrot tops for the bunnies. So these have obviously already regrown a little bit, so it should be easier. There is one that hasn't really grown anything. But the idea is that you put them in a little tub on a windowsill in direct sunlight, and the water is meant to be about ½ an inch. So they're not meant to be like swimming, they're meant to be like, you know, sat in it. And you just change the water daily, so I'm going to see, you know, if they grow. And I'll take some photos for progress. Normally the pigs don't have carrot that often or this much of it, but this is all we've really got at the moment in terms of vegetables, just because we're struggling to get fresh produce because we can't go out very often to buy food and things. We're trying to limit that as much as possible. We're doing online shops and things like that, but then a lot of stuff doesn't come that we order. So in terms of stuff for the pigs, they're living off carrots at the minute. Obviously they are getting other things again. They're still getting like swede and cabbage and stuff like that when we have it, but at the minute we just have a lot of carrots. So on an evening now, guys, the 3 ponies are actually staying out now that it's a bit warmer, and the 3 horses come in. So I thought I'd show you the ponies in the fields. Hey up, Chunk. Hello, gorgeous man. Hello, gorgeous. It's a very nice evening this evening, isn't it, Charlie? What is your mane doing? And then here is Taffman. I don't know why he's eating that one little bit of grass when there's all that grass on there. But there's Tiff. He loves living out. He absolutely hates being in the stable, so he's loving this. And then over here, of course, we have little Caramel. What are you doing, madam? Not talking to me, apparently. You gorgeous girl. What are you pulling faces for? You're such a mare. So then these are the 3 horses that are staying in. Just because the horses aren't natives, they don't have the warm coats that the others do, and it's still a little bit chilly, but these will be going out later in the year and living out. You've had a carrot. And then we have Chili Pepper, who looks so pretty at the minute. Good boy. Don't you? He just looks really nice, sort of his summer coats come through and he's really nice and bright, whereas in winter he's quite dark, so you're a gorgeous boy. Not when you pull that face, you're not. And then at the end we have Lucy, who's still got her teddy bear head. And this? Good girl. I didn't ride Lucy today just with it being so windy, and now the weather's lush, but they've already been fed. So tomorrow, if the weather's rubbish again, I might hold off from feeding her and ride her later on. But I will be riding Lucy tomorrow. Good girl. Grumps. But yeah, that's all the horses. So I think I'm going to end today's vlog here, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow at 12.